Welcome to a Drop Tent Media production.
Hey, welcome to the Weekday Comics. I'm Dave Permiano.
And I'm Dan DeBriel, and we're here to shoot the shit and talk the news. Hey.
And we're live.
All right. Hey, what's up, Dave?
Oh, not much. What's up, belated birthday boy?
Yeah, thank you. I am one day into 39. Very happy.
You're
Feeling old. No, I'm not. The first thing I did when
Who
I
the
stepped
fuck's
out of
happy
bed.
about 39?
I'm not. I'm deluding myself mostly and trying to lie to you. First thing I did when I stepped out of bed yesterday, tweaked my knee and was limping for the first half of the day. Welcome to 39.
Welcome to
Yeah.
39,
Welcome to
baby.
39.
Before we introduce our guest, it's a great one at that, by
Yes.
the way. I have to bring up from last week's episode. I did talk about a cancer benefit, and I couldn't remember the name of the girl that it was for, so I affectionately referred to her as Cancer Girl. It turned out she listened to the show, but she had a great sense of humor about it. She's like, "Hey, I'm okay with Cancer Girl as long as if you could at least share the GoFundMe link." So we're
That's
gonna
fair.
do that.
Yeah,
That's a
totally
fair
fair.
trade-off. So yeah, we put the GoFundMe link in there in our description.
Okay.
If you got a few shekels lying around, yeah, she's cool people.
Cancer Girl laughed at your show and no one else
Yeah. Oh,
laughed
and her
at
name
your
is
jokes?
Cassandra, by the way.
Okay.
Now I
Yeah.
when you get called out for something like that, you kind of remember names. It takes me like 8 times to meet someone normally.
Right.
All right, let's introduce our guest.
Okay.
You know him from the way more popular podcast than ours. Actually, you got like 2 more popular podcasts than ours, right? Well, the main one is Do-Rag and the Deer Tag.
Yep, do-rag.
And then there's
We got Ayo actually.
Ayo, actually, that's with Ben.
Ben Stop.
Okay,
Okay.
I know there's 2 A's in there.
Yep.
Stop.
Stop.
I would have
Yeah.
just never
People
stopped.
mistake him for a Jew all the time.
Yeah.
People
For-
always think he's Jewish.
Yeah, I would have leaned that way.
They do.
Yeah, and Do-Rag and the Deer Tag it started off as you and Drew Montana,
Right.
and then you added Rob Cruz,
Yeah.
but didn't
Oh.
change the name.
No. and the thing is we told him we would like figure out a way to, I don't know, do-rag, the yarmulke, and the deer tag.
The
So,
yarmulke.
we tried to figure out a way to put him in there. He's like, no, just leave it how it is. We're like, all right, we'll just keep it do-rag and the deer tag.
Yeah, Do-Rag and the Deer Tag and Rob doesn't really roll
Yeah,
off the
right,
tongue the
and
same
Rob.
way, yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
have something that rhymes with egg. But
Yeah.
nah. I think I think you're one of the funniest comics because the first time I ever met you was at the Raven Lounge.
Mhm.
It was the roast battle, and someone ran on stage and punched you in the face.
Yeah, they fucking socked me, bro. Yeah, dog.
Before we met, I saw that. I
Yeah.
knew that about you.
That's
yeah.
most people saw that before I met him.
Yeah.
Before I met most people, they were like, "Yo, you the guy that got fucking punched in the face, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro."
Because I was looking the other way when it happened, and I heard like a thunk, and I
Mhm.
saw a bunch of people on the ground, and I thought, this is part of the show. I guess this is part of the show. I
Yo,
don't
a lot of
fucking
people
know.
thought that. Which lets me know, like that lets me know like how much y'all think like a showman that we are. Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all thought that we would do some WrestleMania shit like that. So many people said, "Yo, like y'all playing that shit?" I'm like, "Fuck no!" Like, did you see my fucking lip the next day?
You're like, man, you can really fake a punch.
Yeah, right. Like,
well,
what the
dude."
fuck? The lip was swollen as hell.
Yeah. Did you earn it?
Yeah, I
Did you
earned it.
come? Okay, you came
I
by
earned
it
it.
honestly.
Yeah, I did. I talked a lot of shit. I talked so much shit.
So like, yeah,
Yeah.
if he came to you as a gentleman and say like, "Hey, you've sullied my name. I'm owed 1 free shot," instead of just running up and
Just run up
sneaking
and
you.
hitting me. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
see, actually, what happened was the day before that, I told this guy that I would beat him up,
Oh.
and then he was like, "Nah." He's like, "I know you used to box." He's like, "I'm gonna catch you in traffic." So I'm like,
Oh.
"All right, pussy, catch me in traffic." And then he caught me in traffic, bro.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
He did
No,
what he
that's-
said. He's a man of his word.
Yeah, that's
That's
fair
true.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight a boxer. I'm gonna
No,
look for an advantage.
right, and that's the lights in your eyes,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Oh,
I couldn't see a
Raven.
fucking thing. Yeah.
Oh, Raven's big one. Yeah,
Yep.
their light was bad too.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can see-
horrible.
You can see maybe 2 rows, maybe,
Maybe,
and then everything
yeah.
disappears.
I
Maybe.
didn't realize you got because you had a good camera there too. That
Yeah.
because I showed it to everyone,
Yeah.
and I was finally a stand-up clip that my friends are willing to watch.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I thought James Moss hit me first. First,
Oh,
I thought it
wow.
was James Moss, and I'm like, damn, he was that hyped that he won the fucking roast battle belt. Like I thought he just got too excited.
Well, I thought that's what led to it because I wasn't really paying that much because I know he made fun of Drew's some friend just dying. So I
Yeah,
figured another friend kind of ran up.
yeah, because I think one of Drew's friends had like died in a car accident or something, like 2 or 3 days before then,
Oof.
and then
Oh wow, so he didn't.
he didn't weigh that up.
fucking-
Oh no, James Moss is a killer. He don't give a fuck, bro.
Good on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
hey.
doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. Then I thought Drew hit me. And I'm like, damn, Drew's so mad that
Oh,
he lost the
wow.
roast battle belt that he fucking hit me. Like, come
Yeah.
on, bro.
This podcast drama. on top of
Yeah, I'm like,
everything else.
damn. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is happening?
Dude, if that would have been the most watched episode of your show, probably.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes,
What?
It would have been, yeah.
If
Damn
Drew
it.
just would have turned around and
Yeah.
socked me as soon as he lost the belt.
Now I'm mad at him for not hitting you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, your podcast is doing great numbers, but if it ever slows down, you know what.
Oh,
you
I
can
already
do.
know. Yeah. Yep. Hell yeah. Yep. Somebody got to get hit. Matter of fact, this time it's Rob's turn. Rob got to get hit. This time.
Oh,
That's
man.
how you get initiated. You get blooded
Yeah.
into the podcast.
Hell
You
yeah.
get your name when you fucking take your beating.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You got to bleed for Durag and the Deer Tag.
Well, hell yeah. Then third, I thought that Raven Lounge floor caved in. That was my third thought.
Ooh,
Oh.
I'm like, damn, we all dying right
Yeah,
now. I'm
right.
like, the floor just, you know how old that building is. and
he's
it's-
the
and it's
fucking one
fucked
time
up.
I show up there in the past 5 years.
The floor caves in. As soon as you walk in there. Yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, this is crazy.
But that's how good you are. Like this is gonna sound so ass kissing, but like you're good enough. I've seen you kill enough times that I just think of you as a funny comic. You
Thanks.
like you should be the guy that got punched on stage, but that title,
Yeah,
like,
right.
there's so many people that aren't good enough to drop a title like
Right.
that if
Yeah.
something happened to them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that girl, I
damn.
mean, she's funny. Ariel Elias. She just had a beer thrown at her and she went viral and is getting like
Yeah.
festivals and shit. You
Yeah.
actually had contact made.
Yeah.
You know?
I
Like,
was actually hit. yo.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
so many people can't shed that the title of you're the guy who
Right.
like there's one comic like 8 years ago there was like a Down syndrome guy in the audience. You might have been there. This was at Flying W, and like the Down syndrome kid yawned, and the comic said, "Yo, I don't want to hear another fucking word out of that retarded mouth of yours."
Oh, shit.
God.
And that guy is just forever the guy that called the retarded guy retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
there's
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like there's the guy that pulls his dick out. There's the guy
Mhm.
that said the N-word.
I know.
Yeah.
I happen to know as an acquaintance the guy who said the N-word on the cruise. That comic, he was a miking at the same time I did in LA, and he was a funny guy at Mike's. I didn't
Yeah.
really know him because he was in that, like, he was ahead of me by like 5 or 6 years, so
Mm.
like he was doing like more stuff than me, so we didn't really interact. But I know him, Rob. I remember him, and then when I was reading that, because you read something about a comic like losing their job and probably the career like that,
Yeah.
you're like, I gotta see what the fuck he said. I gotta see what happened, and then I click it, and his picture's up on the front. It's like, oh shit, I used to mic with this guy.
Dude, I get trying to experiment. And
Yeah,
like,
on a cruise.
all right,
Why?
I'm feeling daring today.
Yeah.
Or like I've written a solid enough bit that I can get away with
Was he at
it.
least in international waters? Because there's different rules out there, bro. There's different rules. There's different rules out there.
Well, like, not to knock him, because I thought he was funny, but I remember him as being silly. Like, his name was Rob O'Reilly, and he had like some O'Reilly when he had
Okay.
like
Oh,
sex,
man.
you know, like that was his like cum song or whatever. And it was silly shit
His
like
cum
that.
song?
So like he would say like when he would come, he'd be like, oh, O'Reilly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
so he was doing like sex jokes, silly jokes about his name.
Right.
I want to know where that left turn was taken.
Yeah,
Was
we-
it on Carnival? Like, is that
Yeah,
what
but
turned him like
that's
dark and
That's
evil?
for basement open mics. Cruise ships, you're supposed to be squeaky clean.
Right.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Right. So I have no idea what motivated him to do that. Nice guy from what I
Damn.
remember, but yeah.
Maybe he got seasick. Listen, you never
Yeah.
know what you're gonna say. You get seasick.
Yeah, right. Or maybe it was the international waters, like the call of the
That's-
open
Yeah.
sea.
Is
Like
that-
he
Yeah.
became like a little bit of a pirate in his mind.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. He's
Thought
like,
he
you
could
know
get
what?
away.
Yeah,
Where's
I'm gonna
that
be a
fucking
savage.
excuse? Yeah. Sorry, the seasickness made the fucking racism.
You know, if that was true,
Yeah.
you'd see a lot of like old white conservatives on boats.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
just
it was
dropping
the
it.
seasickness. Yeah.
Well, white people don't have the greatest history on boats when it
That is true. You're right. You see a bunch of
I
white
guess
people
now,
on
yeah.
a boat. Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking channeled 1700.
Yeah, bro.
Cardinals.
Statistics say, yeah, some mischief may be afoot.
Damn. Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's such a crazy story. Like how much worse could a show go than you being physically assaulted? you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Were you upset? Is that the first time or only time
That's not the first time I ever got socked. That's the first time I ever got socked on stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, and I think so. Like, 'cause like a lot of comics was like, "Yo, if that was me," like, cause so that Thursday I was back at Raven. They were like, "What the fuck? Like you're here?" They're like, "If that was me, I would not ever come back in this building." And I'm like, I've been socked so many times.
Yeah, now everyone
Like-
knows what the dude looks like.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's times where I've been jumped and I didn't see it coming. Like, so this was just one of this probably was the least violent time that I've been hit or jumped or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Don't you wish your first time getting attacked on stage would be for one of your jokes, though?
Yeah, I do.
Ah,
And I wish it
yeah.
wouldn't have happened
Yeah.
during COVID. Because had it happened like this year when everything was open, I think it'd have done more. I think it went viral. Like I
Yeah.
think it'd have done
I
more
think
for
you're
my
right.
career. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But because it was during COVID, it did nothing. It's like it happened and then it died. And I'm like, what the fuck? Shit did
Yeah.
nothing for I repost that shit like twice a year. And it's still just, I guess
You
now it's
should.
too late.
Is that
No,
It's
I
just
think
too
you
late.
I think you still should, because eventually people will be like, "Oh my god!" and nobody
Yeah.
remembers when things happen on the internet.
Yeah,
so they
true.
won't be able to be like, look at that and be like,
That-
"Wait a second,
Yeah.
that didn't happen."
I should
now."
be in that fucking Tucker Carlson comedy documentary.
You should
I should be in there.
Yeah,
He should have me on there.
I agree.
that fucking Fight Haven Twitter page fucking brings stuff up from 8 years or so?
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what else? It's because he didn't knock me out. I think if he didn't knock me out, I should have sold it a little bit more.
Yeah,
but
right.
I should have just laid the fuck out and like just pretended to be knocked out or something.
Yeah,
But the reaction of James and Drew was so perfect because they both kind of hopped
Yeah.
back at the same time.
They're like, what the fuck? You know
Yeah.
what the hell was
Dude,
that?
there's plenty of comedy in there. That
Oh,
video
hell
should.
yeah.
Because you did it like towards like when COVID was winding down, right? That was when like
This was probably March. This 2020. This was March 2021.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's when like the sporting events were starting back up.
Yep.
And there was a fight in the stands every other game
yeah,
because
Yeah.
nobody knew how to act around people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo, people
yeah,
were just
yeah.
wild. Everybody was tired of being in the house.
right. But they hadn't interacted with human beings
Nah.
until that point, so everything was heightened and everyone was mad at everyone.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah. You know, that was a crazy time.
yeah.
I think somebody got shot outside of Raven Lounge around that time.
Oh damn, really? A
Yeah.
comic?
Nah,
Oh.
not just a guy.
Okay.
Matter of fact-
You mean a productive member of society got shot? We can't have that.
No, this guy was trying to break up a fight. Somebody shot him.
Oh wow.
See, that's
Damn.
why you never intervene.
Don't
Yeah,
intervene,
no,
yo.
just watch it.
Just watch, pull your phone out, and record.
Yeah, that's the best thing you can do.
That's
If
it.
somebody gets hurt, at least you can just be like, "Hey, I have a video." of
Yeah, I
this,"
got a
you know?
video. Look what
Yeah.
happened. Don't intervene, dog.
Yep.
Well, someone. Nah, yeah, I guess it doesn't pay to do anything anymore, does it?
Nah, well, I put it like this: if it's a lady, or
Yeah,
if you have
right.
a gun, or if the person is way smaller than you, then you can intervene.
Right.
If,
Yeah.
if you know, like, I kick this guy's ass, then
Right.
you intervene.
Yes.
Other than that, don't even
Don't.
try it, bro. Yeah,
Right.
just
Yeah,
mind your
yeah, yeah.
business and go on.
Yep.
I don't.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
Even then, I think that's sort of the story of Stavros. He got his tooth knocked out sticking up for a lady on the train.
Damn,
Somebody
really?
was
That's how
like-
he lost his
Someone
tooth?
was like attacking her, harassing her or something. And he stepped up and said, like, "Hey, you can't do that." And the dude just turned around. And,
Damn.
like, cocked him, as I remember the story. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Damn, bro. That's
but that worked
Yeah.
out for him because he was the big guy with one.
Yeah,
tooth
with one
missing,
tooth.
You
Yeah.
know, and everyone knew him. So
True.
there you go.
man, and I don't even shush people on the quiet car.
I found being a big guy with bad teeth not quite the same thing. It doesn't work for you.
Shit, one time I tried to we were at like this comedy festival. Matter of fact, it was Cody Wright's festival out like Westchester, some shit like
Okay.
Wait, that hippie fest.
that. That
in the
hippie festival.
fucking-
Yeah.
in the middle of the woods.
In the
or-
middle of
yeah.
the woods. Yeah, bro.
Was that the one
yeah.
that the tomato show where you? threw
No,
tomatoes
no,
at people?
no.
Oh, okay.
It was an outdoor. It was like a weed festival. It was mostly music, but
It's
we did
mostly music.
like it's was it like 4 in the morning? No, because it was like at midnight, and it was
Yeah.
So I got home at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
from
me
this,
too. Yeah, I got
so-
home like 5
Nice.
a.m. Yeah, it starts super late. But yeah, we're there, and Cody's on stage, he's hosting, and these two guys are in the crowd arguing. The one guy's fucking big as shit, like he's fucking built like fucking Aquaman, bro. He's fucking big. The other guy's a little short white guy, and this tall fucking half black, half white Aquaman is freaking out. Dreadlocks fucking swinging and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So I run over there. I'm like, yo. You can't do this right here. You got to stop. Right. So he's like, no, fuck him. So I grabbed the white kid. I'm like, dog, run. Like, get the fuck out of here. So I push him. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So then the guy looks at me like he's about to hit me. He's like, why the fuck would you intervene? I'm like, yo, we having a show. I'm like, you can't fight at our show. Like, you can't do that. He was like, yo, he just raped my fucking sister. I said,
oh. Jesus.
I said, all right. I said, look, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm wrong. I said, how about this? I said, how about me and you go find him and we kick his ass? He's like, all right, let's go. And then we ran through the forest. And this dumb white kid, because I was hoping like, all right, maybe the kid got far enough where we won't be able to find him.
Right.
He had a fucking lightsaber. So all you could see in the trees was this lightsaber fucking going back and forth. And then, of course, Aquaman runs down on him and starts kicking his ass. So then I just ran back to the show.
Yeah.
I just left him. He probably killed that kid. I just went back to the show. I don't know what happened.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, the kid's a rapist.
Yeah, right.
Star Wars fans really are becoming the worst fucking people on the planet.
Seriously.
Oh,
I don't know,
man.
man. I don't know what kind of drugs he was on, dude. You just find out he doesn't even have a sister.
He's just making shit up.
I think I killed a kid last night. Hey, dude, you said your sister got raped. I don't even have a sister.
Yeah, yo.
It's like, but it did get a lot of people to help me fight that guy, though.
Yeah,
by telling people.
I mean,
he
if
was
a dude
definitely
was
on
running
ketamine
through
or
the
something.
woods with a fucking, he'd be the first one killed in a Predator movie.
Oh yeah, true.
Jesus Christ.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
turn the lightsaber off. Just that's all you had to do. You can keep carrying it, just turn it off.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I see. Yeah. I see you, Phil. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's
I
not-
imagine
yeah.
like looking where he's hiding behind a tree and it's like,
Yeah.
He tries to do like sneak up on him like in the fucking cave with Yoda's.
Talking to a
If you
tree.
strike me down, you will find out that I am you the whole time.
I will rise stronger than So
Talking to a tree like it's his sister. I'm
Do
gonna
it, yeah.
I'm gonna avenge you.
I'm gonna avenge you.
I'm gonna avenge you, my sister.
Asking for it, she was.
rape
Dressed that way,
apologist,
she should not have.
Oh,
rape apologist Yoda. I like it.
Oh,
It's an
that's the best.
interesting character. Interesting character.
I think we got a sketch.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think we might have a title to this episode.
Oh, they should not call. Yeah, they. Oh, they already have the perfect name for the power, the force.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
But
shit.
see, again, that's why you mind your business, because you never know why people get their ass kicked.
That's right.
That's
Sometimes
true,
they
yeah.
deserve it, dog.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a few people out there that if they expressed a need to punch me in the face, I would. All right, I owe you this one, right? Like, you sleep with enough fiancés,
Yeah.
and it's not even like, all right, forget the girl. She's not your property, but I did fuck up your rent situation. Like, when you start fucking with people's finances, that's
Yeah.
okay.
You got it
All right,
covered.
I doubled your fucking rent,
Yeah.
cable, fucking utilities.
Yeah,
One
Let's-
shot seems like I'm getting off kind of easy. I'm not
Absolutely.
gonna
Yes.
lie.
Absolutely.
very easily.
I let one of my best friend in college slap me across the face because I offended him inadvertently, and I really hurt his feelings. And I was
Mhm.
like, "I'm sorry." My stepdad was real hard of hearing; he had to get a cochlear implant, and so did my friend's mom. And my stepdad didn't care. We made jokes about it in our family. Calling him deaf was just a joke. Well, I loved his mom. She was like a second mom to me, and we were hanging out, and I made some joke about her being deaf, and it really hurt his feelings.
Damn.
Because it was a disability in their family,
Oh.
and they thought of it like a disability. And so, even though it was the same thing, and he was real hurt, and he didn't talk to me for a couple of days. I was like, "What can I do to make this right?" And
Yeah.
I was like, "I'll let you slap me as hard as you can across the face, 1, maybe 2 times." And he took it once, and he fucking made it count. It hurt like a motherfucker.
Damn, bro.
But we
I'm
were
the
okay
same.
after that.
I'm
You
the
know what I
same
mean?
way
Yeah,
with-
that'll even the slate right
I
there.
felt that was an appropriate
Yeah,
punishment.
that's
you know?
I'm
appropriate.
the same way with dead dads. I figure like when I hear someone else says it, like, "Oh, you're part of the club." Not everyone.
Not
Yeah,
everyone
some people
feels
get
that.
Not
offended
everyone
by that shit.
forget that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Because I can joke about. I guess.
Yeah, I could joke
Yeah.
my
about it too,
comic
yeah.
sensibilities or whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah,
if
if you
it's-
told to a stranger, like, "Oh, my dad, high five."
That's the hard part about talking to people that aren't comics,
100%.
because it's like, you know, we like to joke about fucked up shit. No, my mom had a stroke on like a Tuesday. That Thursday, I had like 5 minutes of jokes that I worked out at Raven about my mom having a stroke.
Yep.
And it was like, I felt like, oh, and then I went like we had some type of family function that following week. It was my sister's birthday, and I was at the birthday party, and I said one of the jokes like to my sister, and she was like, "What the fuck is your problem?" I'm like, "Oh, all right." Forgot who I was talking to.
Right. I thought I was around comics.
Yeah, sorry. You know,
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I do the same thing. I mean, my dad, a year after he died, I had 5 minutes on it.
Yeah.
Because that's just how we process it and how we
For
deal
sure.
with these things. And we understand that with other comics. Like, I'll go further and harder at other comics than I would. Like, I mean, we're like acquaintances. Like, we haven't hung out or anything, but like, I know you.
For sure.
I still would feel more comfortable going harder at you than a regular person.
Of course, yeah.
Because you're a comic.
Right,
you know?
right.
And just knowing that you are a comic and you are funny, I know that you have a level, like a thick skin.
100%.
Where we can all play around. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hell yeah. When my dad died, I had so many. So I had jokes before my dad died that I'm like, yo, when he dies, I can say these jokes finally. Like, it was things that I said to Drew, and he was like, yo, you got to say this on the podcast. I'm like, when my dad dies, as soon as he dies, bro, I promise you, I will say all this shit on the podcast. And that's what happened. But my dad was like I'm 35. My dad died November 2021. But he was 86 when he died. So like we knew, you know what I'm saying? Like he was old. Yeah, like he had a great fucking run. Yeah. So I knew it was coming. I'm like, all right, one of these days, one of these days he gonna kick the bucket and I can fucking use all these fucking jokes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, bro.
Man, your dad was still putting them out there at 50, huh?
Yeah.
Good on him.
Yeah,
and I'm not, and I wasn't even the last one. I got 2 siblings younger than me.
Damn.
It's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You have any siblings, Dave? I feel like I should know that.
Did he die from heavy nuts?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, they was riddled with cancer. You know what I'm saying? Nuts had cancer weighing them down, bro.
Too much shred on those
Wait,
tires.
Hell yeah.
Wait, that's what killed him?
Yeah.
Cancer? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
he had testicular. Well, it started out in his bladder, and then he thought he beat it. My dad literally, he thought he beat cancer every 4 years from like the age of like 72.
Damn.
And then it would come back somewhere else in his dick area. Like it went from like his bladder, then he thought he was good. Then 4 years later, it went to his prostate. Then he thought he was good. And then 4 years later, it went to his testicles. And then it moved to like his colon and shit like that. And
so
then
both our dads have an above 500 record against cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, there
but
you
everyone
go.
talks about the one loss.
Yeah, right. Right. Hell yeah.
To the answer, yeah, I do have one sibling. We didn't talk for years. And then he had a kid, and at first I was like, I don't give a shit. But like, then like your mom sends you pictures and shit, and like, God damn it, she didn't. And she's got the potential for awesome, and like we're blood related.
Yeah.
I can mold this into
Very
something
true.
that's not
Yeah.
like him, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that requires me visit. Like, you know, I give. no.
Is there any way I can mold this child without
From a
ever going
distance,
over?
Yeah. We don't like
Jesus Christ.
get along, but like we can be amiable now, but
Yeah.
we're never going to be friends or
Okay,
anything like
okay.
that.
Okay. Was there a big age difference?
3 years
Oh, that's not
No,
bad.
he-
Older or younger?
older. He's
Is she gonna catch you in traffic at one point? Or?
my brother.
No.
My-
Your
my-
brother. Sorry, I thought you had a sister.
No, his daughter, right? Is what
Yeah,
you're-
daughters,
he's
your
got
brother
2
has-
daughters now, and that.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I'm in their lives, so I
Gotcha.
have
There
to
you go.
There you go.
see him occasionally. And his wife's super nice.
Oh, cool.
I don't if she's waiting till the kids are 18 to leave him.
It's these kind of
there's-
comments, which is why it's awkward when you.
Oh, he's like he's like a weird person to describe. It's really just
You're saying that?
hey, no. That's why I'm trying to explain.
Jesus, Dave.
Because there's people that know the both of us that like me, and they can't really put their finger on it. If you explain him
okay.
to another person, it doesn't sound
Doesn't
like
match
then
up.
you meet
Okay.
him and
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck?
Interesting.
So I don't. Yeah,
He must be a serious guy.
he's not funny. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's more business to my casual or whatever.
Okay, I got you.
Just, whatever.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
trying to get along, so I won't air all my fucking dirty.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't fuck it up by doing
I
this.
can't. You know, if I want to be in my niece's life, I can't just. Hey, here's all the reasons your dad's a piece of shit. I never want to be the one to tell someone that their dad's like.
I get it. Just tell her not to listen to episode 5 of the Weekday Comics, and she'll be okay.
We're on 8 now.
We're on 8.
He said 5. Damn, bro.
No, she should
I
listen
get
to
it.
5
Time
because it
flies.
wasn't that good. We didn't do our best. On that one.
But even because because my mom's brutally honest about both of us. So when the in-laws were saying, "Hey, why don't Steve and Dave get along?" and my mom's like, he was kind of a shitty older brother.
No.
But I was like, Mom, this is his in-laws. Just tell them I suck.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
care.
What the fuck?
I don't care if these people like they're nice. I get along with them, but like they can think I'm the piece of shit more than the person that married their daughter.
Right. You'll take that bullet for him.
Yeah.
See, look, you're a good brother. You're already proven you're the better brother, bro.
I
Right.
mean,
You've already proven it.
I never doubted it. But he probably didn't either. So
That's funny. See, I understand more. I'm an only child. I understand more why only children get into comedy because we're used to being paid attention to. Like we never had to fight. Like we get all the attention. So I want all the attention.
Oh.
So I'm always curious about people who have a lot of siblings. And is it like fighting for the attention? Do you think that had to do with it?
I didn't get it, and I preferred not getting it because it was just like because I had the weekend dad. So it was just it was just them teaming up and like, here's everything you fucked up this week or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but he was a bigger fuck up. So he got, I liked the lack of attention meant the lack of trouble for me.
Right. Okay.
He was like a lead blocker for you.
Yeah.
He was
Besides
fucking up.
comedy, everything I do in my life is to avoid attention. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 17 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
same two parents.
Fuck.
No, I know.
That's
Math,
fuck-
there's no fucking
that's impossible.
mathematics. Yeah, I know.
Oh, my mom would be. She
Yeah.
would look like a fucking rag.
Yeah.
The fuck? The hell
Maybe
no.
she'd definitely take that fucking stair chair or whatever. they
Yeah.
call it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom had 4. So 4 of my siblings come from my mom.
Okay.
And then the rest is my dad just being out. My oldest sibling
How many?
is 63.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
My
Was it like-
oldest brother is 63.
Was it another family or like a Rolling Stone situation?
Yeah, well, my dad was married 3 times.
Okay.
He had his first kid. I'm lying. My oldest sibling's probably 70 something. My oldest sister is named Susan. My dad had her when he was 14. So she's probably like 70 something now, like probably
How
like
old
72.
was the mom?
The mom was grown. The mom was like
So
a 20-year-old lady.
Criminal, technically.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Different time, I think we.
Yeah,
call
this is
that.
back in like
Yeah.
the 40s or some shit.
Oh.
So it be,
Yeah, but it usually goes the other way. Right? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
it usually does. It usually
Yeah.
does. But yeah, but I never met her before. But all the rest of them I met.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, siblings do suck a lot of times. It sucks.
Yeah.
Is-
I mean, I hear that from everyone.
So
who has
you're
them.
Yeah.
so wait, you're like the 14th child?
Yes.
Wow,
yeah.
I just oh yeah, you said you had 2.
Yeah.
I guess you gave me the groundwork to figure
yeah,
it out.
yeah. Simple equations.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah. Good.
You've done algebra before. Come on, Dave.
That's my Jew math that worked there.
Yeah. I'm sitting here quietly being like, I never would have been able to do that in my head, so I'm glad you did
It's been half an hour.
it.
That's what I've been thinking, stewing this whole time. Like,
Just doing an equation
What's
in your
the-
head the whole time.
we should have brought the board out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a little brother that's in prison. He's
wow.
he's coming home soon.
Did he punch someone at a comedy show?
Oh no, they allegedly he fucking killed a couple people, but
Oh wow.
maybe
Okay.
he didn't because he's about to get out supposedly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
How
I
many
mean,
is a
If
couple?
he got out, he didn't do it, right?
He didn't
or he
do-
served
bruh.
his time, right?
Or
One
he
or the other.
served his time. You know, he learned his lesson.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
bro.
get you.
Yeah.
The
were
apple
two-
does fall
those
far
were-
from the tree
Those were
sometimes,
the
though.
people that
Yeah.
needed the killing, and he doesn't have the bloodlust. It's just,
Yeah. He just had to do something one time or
Right.
2 times.
I
Look,
mean,
if something happened like that and he's getting out, it means it couldn't have been that bad.
It
right?
couldn't have been that
if you
bad.
could earn a punch, you can earn a killing.
That's definitely true.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
That guy, yeah. If some
Bumper
lights-
stickers
yeah,
coming
some
soon.
lights-
If you
Yes.
can earn a punch, you
Sorry,
can earn
Dave.
a killing.
Some merch.
I
here.
mean, I think if,
That's a
if you're
beautiful. That's a beautiful T-shirt.
if you're a lightsaber wielding rapist, I think rapist should be a one and done charge.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Yeah.
I feel like we should force rapists to carry lightsabers so we can
So
hear
you know
them
who the
coming.
fuck they.
Yeah, we can hear them coming. You know,
Red ones, obviously,
Of course,
they're
yeah.
that's
Gotta be
that's
red.
the
Gotta
evil
be
color.
red.
Yeah,
right?
hell yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
for
but that
sure
would-
in the dark
Yeah, they're
side.
Sith for sure.
Yeah, but then
yeah.
these new age, like once that became part of regular life, and that was what was then the greatest cinematic villain of all time, and Maul would be a double rapist.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Damn. He raping 2 bitches at the same time.
Yeah.
At the
Yo,
same, that's
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
I at the same time as
Relative.
I'd have I don't like that. Don't do that. But like I'd have questions.
Dizzy. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Now you say it.
Don't think about this too much.
Because I'm just saying the lightsaber breaks apart, but it also stays together. So, like, what happened? You know?
Oh man,
Is it a Requiem for a Dream situation?
Right.
I've seen the end of that movie.
Exactly.
Okay,
that's the only part worth watching. But,
I know. Hey, Dave cuts
no,
to
it's
it to
actually a
sleep.
great movie.
it is a really good movie.
I never seen that movie. Who's in that?
Jared Leto,
yeah.
Marlon Wayans.
Oh, I want to see this. Jared Leto and Marlon Wayans
yeah,
in it? I got to see it.
It's a great movie that you will watch once and be like, this is fucking heavy.
Okay.
And that but it is awesome. But it's like, I don't know if I'll ever watch it again because it's so dark and sad.
Really?
What happens to the people. But it's an amazing movie. So
it's but it's sad.
Yeah, it's
I'm not watching this.
It's about
It'll
drugs and
depress
shit.
the fuck out of
Yeah,
you.
I'm not watching. I don't like
It's like
things
a
that
downward
They're all
spiral.
heroin. They're all well, 3 of the main characters are heroin addicts, and the mom, she's a speed freak, right? It's been 20 years since I've seen this movie, and it's there's some scenes that like the movie Bone Tomahawk.
Yes.
Never need to watch it again.
Yeah.
That scene will live in my head. Did you see that one?
No, never seen that
they
either.
fucking brutally
It just
murder a fucking
comes
guy.
out
They
of
don't.
nowhere.
They don't pull that camera away.
Yep.
Great prosthetics.
Damn, I don't want to see that either. I don't like watching things that make me like sad.
Yeah.
Oh no,
that
this will make
director,
you
nicest
sad.
guy in the world, by the way. You would think the Bone Tomahawk guy would be a creep. No, he's like a sweet, cuddly teddy bear.
Oh,
I worked with him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
he's
he's like
Yeah,
the one
Craig Solid.
conservative working in Hollywood.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to him, but he does work with Mel Gibson all the time. So I guess the clues are there. But...
As a Jew, I'll just say I fucking love Mel Gibson.
Official endorsement.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not practicing. Maybe that helps, but like, yeah, I'm gonna take fucking Road Warrior over Judaism any day of the week.
That's your type of desert. You know what I mean? If you're gonna
Why
be out
walk
in
through the desert for 40 years when you could drive a badass rig?
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. If
With
Moses had
spikes
only-
and shit on
Yeah, I was gonna say Moses had only worn some spike pants.
Yeah,
and,
bro.
like, a football helmet.
Damn.
We don't know.
If you read the 10 Commandments in a Jason mask,
Thou shalt not kill. Well, you know what? We can kill. I think.
Yeah,
It's
we'll kill for
probably fine.
gasoline. We'll kill. Yeah.
yeah.
Damn. Yeah, the heaviest movie that I like is probably American History X.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's the furthest I go down the emotional path of movies. Like I'm not going past
Insanely quotable.
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Then he grows his hair and it becomes less so.
Yeah, that's when the movie starts to suck.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh, come on.
Boy, you're learning your lesson.
The
They
fuck?
didn't even release him with a little tattoo cover-up money or whatever. Too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. But yeah, no, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, Dave's talking about those movies in revert. Like all the movies you're mentioning are the worst
what I-
parts
yeah.
are at the
Yeah,
end.
right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
History X is a little like, holy fuck. You're
I
like,
mean, it does
all
work
right,
in
well.
reverse. His brother gets murdered and then he becomes a racist.
Yo, yeah, wouldn't it be that would be crazy if he went back to being racist after his brother got killed?
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, fuck black. Look what they did to my fucking brother. Did it go back? That'd be better.
Time for American History X2 or whatever.
Hell yeah. Right.
XI.
XI, yeah, bro.
XI, well, that's 11.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The squeakquel, I would go with.
Yeah.
I would go
There
with.
you
That's
go.
me.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, no, that's a good one though.
Yeah.
The last movie that made me cry was you ever seen Creed?
Oh, yeah.
Creed?
That was
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Moving.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the part where he running.
Yes.
And
I agree.
And the dirt bikes going up in the air and shit, bro.
Mhm.
And then the music come on. I don't know why. That shit just. I know why.
Yeah.
Because he's just training so hard, bro. He's training so hard. He's fucking just going after. He gave up his career as an accountant to be a fucking boxer, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's just like, damn, he putting everything into this. That just fucking. And then he's running through Philly,
That's I
bro.
agree.
That part just.
I grew up
grabs
in
me,
the
dog.
suburbs, and I watch that, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like ready to run
You
through a
guys
fucking wall.
cry or?
I get teary.
I get teary eyed.
I
Yeah.
missed-
I missed a little bit. I don't full on cry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I tell my girlfriend laughs at me all the time. I'm a big almost crier. Like I get tears in the eyes and
Yeah.
they never fall. And if they don't fall,
I try
I'm
to
not
catch them
crying.
before they.
Yeah.
I like to hit one of these before they fall. I like to hit
Exactly.
I like to hit a white before they fall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I do the pinch. The pinch gets me. Like that's
Yeah.
how I. Don't
Oh, come
cry.
on, bro.
Yeah.
You giving it away if you do that. They
That's
gonna
okay.
know it's coming.
If you're
That's
around someone else, though, the best is just say to call them gay and ask them if they're crying.
Yeah, bro.
that's,
Like,
then
what, you about to
and then
cry?
you just start laughing, like then you can wipe the tear away.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
laughing. Because you're so gay for crying.
See here, I thought that was just your closer.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Call the audience gay.
Oh.
You're crying.
That's if they don't laugh at my shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I bombed the other day doing that.
Oh, someone
Crying?
posted about that.
I caught this lady. So I had him the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I had him, and then I did an abortion joke, and this lady said that that's not funny. One of my clients survived the abortion, and she don't have no fucking ears and no fucking hand or some shit. And I was like, you just breaking HIPAA law now. Why you telling me what your fucking client got, lady? Stop telling all her fucking business. And then me and her got in this back and forth. Then I called her an asshole, and then I got him back for like my last 2 jokes. And I should have just left it alone. And then I went back to the lady. You fucking moron, bitch. And then I fucking lost her. I fucking lost him again, bro. Completely.
I think that's the title of the episode.
Moron bitch.
Completely lost him. Mel Harris was hosting. He was like, listen, I would agree with anything he just said. I'm so sorry.
Disavowing you completely.
Yes. I'm like,
That's
damn.
so funny.
I just couldn't leave it alone.
I get you.
She got under my skin. I just couldn't leave it alone.
It would have been
bro.
me. It would have been great if Mel was like, he should have been fully aborted. So don't worry.
Yeah.
Just like completely timing you
Right.
out.
Wait, so they were born with no ears and one hand?
Yeah, one hand from surviving an abortion.
Well, yeah. I mean, so that's who cares if that's not our audience? We need people with
right.
We need people with working ears and 2 hands so they can clap. Right.
You can hear her clap.
Yeah, right.
Don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's the least offendable person. Oh man. Yeah, that's not that person that doesn't represent anti-abortion. That represents better abortions.
Yeah,
right.
That's like a back alley job right there.
right.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if we
if you
had-
survived an abortion, like that's
Sorry.
a business.
I'm having the thought of the doc. Like, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, the doctor should have taken care of it.
Right.
But the idea of him,
What-
he was like,
yeah,
oh,
did you
yeah, it's done.
Are you so you can leave the abortion clinic with the baby still? There's something that's not like
Could
a
you not
legitimate
afford
doctor.
the whole thing?
Right.
Yeah.
And like, what, it just sucked out parts of this baby?
Yeah,
Like, just sucked the ears and the hand out?
Dude,
Like, how far along was this baby?
they were 5 minutes in and the credit card got declined. So
I mean, there's like
I said no,
like,
sorry,
what the
stop the
fuck?
procedure.
how quickly is there? I thought I don't know much about abortions. I just know that they
I can tell you something.
make less
Yeah.
people.
Listen, so the joke I was telling actually isn't a joke. I was saying how I'm an abortion survivor, which I am, but that's because I'm supposed to be a twin. So
Oh.
my parents were old as shit when my mom got pregnant with me. They were like done with kids. Like, all right, we're not doing this any fucking more. My mom went to get an abortion. Then like she was still having pregnancy symptoms months later. And then she went back and they're like, yo, you like fucking 6 months pregnant.
Huh.
You got a fucking baby. You still got a baby in there. So like I said, I was supposed to be a twin.
Damn, dude.
They fucked up, left me in.
Wow.
And then boom, here I go. So what I was saying to this
Just
lady,
you, like hiding on the walls.
yeah, like
It's like,
right.
no, dude, get out of the way, dude.
Kicking
Get
your-
out of the. Yo,
Yeah,
that shit's
kicking your
So, like-
sibling up.
So look, in the joke, that's what I say. I said that I grabbed my mom's uterus and I was kicking him out. Like, nah, you fucking go. Like, I'm staying in here. Now, my dad told me
So I
this.
guess you don't feel the same sensation that your twin feel though.
Oh no.
He has a longing, I would say.
Yeah, you know what? I always did feel a little lonely. You know,
You should say, I know what an abortion feels like.
right? I've been
Yeah,
there
right.
before.
Yeah.
I told her I had PTSD, and every night I go to sleep with a vacuum to my head. I'm like, yeah, that's the only way I can fall asleep there. But yeah, the fucked up thing is my dad told me this when I was like 23 or 20. I did something to piss him off. And he was like, see, you weren't even supposed to be here. I'm like, wait, what?
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, we tried the abortion. So then I went to my mom. I said, Mom, like, y'all tried to like get an abortion? And she was like, son, you got to understand, your dad was 50. I was 48. Like, you got to understand, we just weren't trying to still have children. And I'm like, all right, I'm okay with it because like I'm alive now.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not okay with it because life is hard. You see,
Yeah, right.
life is fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
I should go sue Planned Parenthood.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
y'all fucked up. Y'all made me be here.
They have a claim. Yeah, at least you pay rent or something. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
pay
Yeah.
my rent. Y'all owe
Right.
me something.
Yeah.
Imagine you were that people trying to use that as a pro-life argument. Like, what if you were? I would have
Would love
very little opinion of that.
Yes. No opinion at all.
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. And also, you know, I wouldn't have to go to work. So
Yes, I would not have to work.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Y'all put me in the life of work.
Yeah.
This is what I have to do now.
That's the other thing with comics. You can't be like, what if you were aborted? Because we're like, we think about that all.
Oh,
the
yeah, we think about that every
time.
fucking day.
I
Yeah.
think about that shit every day.
Hell yeah.
So, no, yeah, it does not faze me at all. I've come to grips with that, and I'm happy.
Yeah, most of us had. My sister told me I should have been swallowed. Like we come from families that
Yeah,
are, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, why do you think we do this?
Right.
We've had somebody blunt enough in our family say something to us. We're like, all right, I got to figure things out.
yeah.
I got to figure some shit out now.
comedy is just a cry for abortion.
Oh shit,
Okay.
Oh,
that's
Uh,
amazing.
we hit the 40-minute mark.
This is 40 minutes. Yeah. You.
Damn, it went by fast.
Yeah. Time goes by fast
Hey,
here
we-
in the
We
weekday
we're
comics.
a fun-loving group of guys.
Hell yeah.
or whatever.
Jesus Christ.
So, yeah. It's time for the news.
Who's going first?
I don't my jokes suck this week because
Perfect.
anytime a vintage style JRPG comes out, I am fucking worthless when it comes to writing.
Octopath Traveler 2.
Yes,
Yeah.
I only have 3 more. Yeah, but yeah, so only 3 more games coming out this year. So you still get like 47 good weeks.
Yeah. The week I actually buy Elden Ring, you're on your own on the joke.
All right.
Yeah.
I've never played, so all right, I'll start then. Sex worker suspect in Nevada brothel shooting identified as former Hustler cover model. There were many witnesses on the scene, but unfortunately, none of them were able to give the police a name because their wives were standing right there.
That
Okay.
was okay.
I
That's
never,
all right.
that.
yeah,
I like that
I
one.
never click on. This is the first article I actually read past the headline, so I could
Oh,
get,
wow,
so I could get a
really?
name.
Yeah, I have to do that every once in a while when the headline's not descriptive enough, and I hate it. It goes against the spirit of what we're doing here to actually
If it's
learn
something
what's
I could
happening.
type into a porn search engine, I'm gonna fucking.
That's why your jokes are about getting stuck in a dryer. All right, that makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I gotta
uh,
pay for my fucking dryer. It's an apartment building.
Oh.
Cost $250 for that shit.
It's hard to find women stuck in the dryer this day and age. It's expensive.
I know they're classy though.
Yeah, they come from money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to make sure we get this good. Trying to help you out. We got to get this timing right here. Okay, so Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed a law stripping Disney World of power over the municipal district it sits on. Republicans insist they're just getting back to common sense law. If an alligator eats a child in your town, that town belongs to Florida.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's just too factual.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
just, it just feels right.
Mhm.
Budweiser's iconic horses get tangled up and collapse as crowd gasp in horror. But on the plus side, at least they showed they actually used the product they endorse, unlike those frogs who were clearly just in it for the paycheck.
Hell yeah.
I like that one. I like that they
Vintage.
Drunk
included.
horses.
I like that they included gasp of horror in that. Like there was one person laughing.
Oh, I'd have been fucking dying.
Hell yeah. But you know what though? Seeing a group of horses fall might be devastating.
I imagine would be scary.
That might be especially those big
If
where they fucking Clydesdales or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They
If
got
they
the
don't-
fucking
yeah.
bell bottoms on just flopping everywhere.
It'd
That's
be
scary.
unless they had jockeys on them. Then
Now
it's
that's
hilarious.
funny.
Then it's
Yeah.
funny.
You put a
yeah.
jockey on
Yeah.
it, now there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Because they're little, so they could fucking fly. It's like a
Oh,
midget,
hell
it's like
yeah.
a midget toss kind.
Yeah, now we doing clown activities. That's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Put a little bullseye.
Yeah, 100%. Like some water barrels. Like,
Uh,
yeah, 100%. Police in Ecuador reveal they seized a shipment of bananas containing $330 million of cocaine and one unstoppable monkey.
Nice.
Thank you.
That should be the next. That should be the sequel to Cocaine Bear.
Did you hear that's you heard that's like a Marvel universe?
Is it
Really?
Yeah, there's going to be like an Adderall, Aardvark and shit. Like it's gonna, like they're going to keep building on this now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Oh, I
right.
thought you meant it was part of the Marvel universe.
No,
Oh shit.
Yo, I
Cocaine
need
Bear
a
and
fucking
Guardians of
palate
the
cleanser
Galaxy.
from Ant-Man. All right, here's a fun one. Florida bill would ban dogs from sticking their heads out of car windows. The bill would get them one step closer to making it a law that car windows have to be rolled up at all times so that Floridians would always have something to lick.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna come.
I avoided the dog part, really.
Just make fun of
Yeah.
Florida. Why not? A Native American advocacy group says it plans to retire the crying Native American anti-pollution ad. Sad news for everyone who loves that Indian. Sadder news because they plan on retiring him by crumpling him up and throwing him out a car window.
Yeah,
Nice.
bro.
There you go. Diversity activist who claimed to be Latino, Arab, South Asian, outed as white by her mother.
Oh.
Other members of her diversity group were shocked by this, although they did suspect something was off when she started every meeting with, "Just so you know, I've already dialed 911."
Yo, it's only the white ladies that's pretending to be a different race. What the hell's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
They want to be victims so bad. These
100%.
white ladies want to be victims so bad.
Well, that's what.
100%.
Yeah, that's what the whole like 23andMe shit. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just accepted it. I'm white. No fucking 2% of anything else.
Right.
Right.
I have racial immunity now.
Yeah, no Cherokee princess in you.
Yeah.
Vladimir Putin bestowed Russia's highest honor, the Russian Order of Friendship, to Steven Seagal for his work in part in the Under Siege movies. Because if there's anything Vladimir Putin loves, it's a story where a battleship sinks and Ukraine didn't do it.
I saw that story. I was staring at it for a little while. Let's see. Man ate bag of chips dropped by thief, and now he's charged, Tennessee cops say. While the man thought the arrest was unfair, he did go on to say that any instance where you walk away from the Tennessee police with your life intact is a good one, because with them, once they pop, they just can't stop.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, I like that one. A report surfaced this week alleging President Trump tried to get the Jimmy Kimmel Show canceled in 2018, marking the first and only time Donald Trump fought for every American.
Hell yeah, fuck that shit.
It's boring.
I know. I don't like, because Jimmy Kimmel is like the ultra liberal fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he fucking got famous with
With
Ben
black,
Stein.
yeah, blackface
yeah.
and shit.
But the two people that got him to this point were Ben Stein and Adam Carolla, who are
Yeah.
pretty fucking conservative.
arch
people.
conservative
true.
dudes. Yeah.
Wait, Ben Stein, is that the Clear Eyes guy?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was the assistant on Win Ben Stein's Money.
Yeah,
where Jimmy
yep,
Kimmel
that's right.
started.
Yep.
He wants Aunt Jemima syrup to be Aunt Jemima syrup again,
Yes.
which black people never gave a fuck about anyway.
Right.
We
Yeah.
never gave a fuck about.
White people
That's
think
like a
they're-
Latinx thing where white
Yeah.
people care about it and most.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
most
yeah.
most things and shit that white people care about, and they say that we care about it, but we don't give a fuck about. Like they fired the guy that was doing Cleveland Browns voice. We don't give a fuck about that. We don't
Right.
care about who's doing black voices on cartoons.
Yeah.
That's just some shit that white ladies care about.
Right. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, white ladies get shit done, unfortunately.
They get shit done. They do.
the shit that doesn't matter. All right. GOP politician uses Polish slur in speech claiming party isn't bigoted. He later apologized, but then followed up with, "Boy, you'd think I was a Polak for saying something that dumb." I put no effort into that.
That's okay. Here's one I put a very little effort in, so I can match it. A man was caught on camera this week vandalizing a Philadelphia mosque. Police say they plan to talk to the suspect as soon as he's done recording his podcast with Dan DePriel.
Oh man. When did you get a second podcast?
Hey yo! Oh, that was great.
All right. I have to get you next week.
Yeah, shot across the bow officially.
That's your birthday present.
Yeah.
You got to reimburse me for the hats
Bruh.
now.
Bro, and he lowered expectations first. Like, yeah, here's why I didn't put too
That's
much time
right.
into.
Yeah.
And then, bow!
You're a boxer. You know how to do it. I set him up. Yeah.
Nice setup.
Putting the dope and rope and dope. All right. Well, back to our normally scheduled program. St. Louis Zoo bear escapes from enclosure for second time in a month. One thing that could be said about this bear, and probably most other animals too, is that he's smarter than the average Missourian.
Okay. I have a bear joke too, kind of. The FBI has arrested January 6th rioter who stormed the Capitol dressed as a panda bear. The police say he will be held in general population, and they expect this panda to breed in captivity.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
That's cute. That's a cute
Yeah, it's
one.
a cute rape joke, you know?
Florida teacher on leave after accusation he had white students bow to black students in his classroom. Yeah, it was a lesson of cultural diversity that was very confusing to the students, especially since afterward he made the white students do elaborate handshakes to the Chinese students.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Sometimes the joke is better when you have the mental image.
Yeah, right.
Like, I see it.
The Chinese kids all confused and shit like
Oh,
yes.
That's good. California bill will eventually ban all tobacco sales for anyone born after 2006, drawing a stark contrast to Ohio's plan to replace all of their air with toxic smoke.
Oy vey. All right. I'm sure everybody saw this video. It's rough to watch. Florida teacher's aide violently attacked after taking students' Nintendo Switch. Gamers everywhere were just relieved that this happened with a Switch because no one in their right mind would accuse him of learning these violent tendencies from Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Yeah,
that might be more.
He beat the shit out that lady.
Dude, that was
That
was
was
rough
charging
to
him as
watch.
an adult. That was how crazy.
Yeah,
they should.
He
See how
was
big he
That was
is.
insane. That was insane.
And what they should fucking charge the security campus. That dude,
Right.
that was meandering over. He
100%.
fucking meandered over to
That
a
guy-
lady almost.
That guy took Naeem's advice, like, don't get involved. It was his job.
Yeah, it
but
was
yeah,
his
he took
job,
the
and he
job.
was like,
He
I'm
said
not.
no.
That was a big kid.
Yes, it was.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm that security guy, I would have done the same. I'd be like, you know what, man? This is the job for a real police officer.
Right,
It's
yeah.
not for me.
I'm getting paid like a little bit above minimum wage for
Yeah.
this shit. I'm not doing it. Yeah.
That's
I get it.
fucking nuts.
I get it. A study has revealed the U.S. is having one chemical accident every 2 days.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jeez, the new
Yeah.
mass shootings.
Yeah. One chemical accident every 2 days. And this is without counting the many chemical accidents that cause people to think they should become a DJ.
That came out of left field.
Yeah. Like, damn. You just shitted on all DJs.
That's right. Coming at them.
I wrote 2 punchlines for this.
Okay.
They're probably both not funny. Newspaper drop office cartoon Dilbert over creator's racial remarks. This follows a long string of instances where Adams has said things that have got him into trouble, and it's becoming more and more the consensus that perhaps he was the one that should have been designed without a mouth.
Yeah, Dilbert guys don't have mouths.
Dilbert doesn't. Yeah, the
Yeah.
rest of,
Yeah.
it just goes to show that you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a pointy-haired boss. So I loved Dilbert back in the day.
Yeah, I used to read Dilbert.
It had its moments.
When
yeah.
we ranked on the other podcast, when we ranked the funny pages, Dilbert was number 3 for me.
Wow.
So that
Okay.
that age.
Dang, you had that high up.
I love Dilbert, but yeah, I mean it was no Calvin or fucking Farside.
Yeah, and he
but
wasn't
yeah.
crazy. Like,
Yeah,
the
bro.
comic didn't-
Calvin, fucking shit. Boondocks was in the
Yeah,
paper then.
Boondocks was awesome.
Garfield
I
was good.
Hell
But
yeah.
the cartoon
Non
got away,
sequitur, bro.
Non sequitur.
Bro, that shit
yeah.
was
I
that
didn't
was
know about
over
that.
Dilbert.
Foxtrot. No,
Foxtrot, dog.
Foxtrot.
Dilbert might have been 6 or 7.
Dilbert
for
had a
me.
lot of
Yeah.
talking animals. I fucking like talking animals.
Yeah,
I like
all
Dogbert. Dogbert was
There
good.
was Catbert. He was evil.
Yeah.
Did you see the video? Because
You
I
were
was
so intrigued.
Yeah.
Catbert
I
was
usually
evil.
every
Should have
time I
known though
hear
because he was a
someone-
black cat.
maybe.
I don't know if he was.
He
or
was
not.
orange, I
Yeah,
think.
don't know if he was or not.
But every time like someone says like that gets them, I always like, oh come on, he probably didn't say anything that bad. It took like 10 seconds in this video for like Jesus, dude.
I saw
Fucking pull back.
it reminded me of like a new comic who has the like a premise or a punchline and they rush into it before they set it up. He
Yeah.
like had the one thing he really wanted to say, said it right up top, and then 5 more minutes of talking.
He's
Damn.
like 25% of black people don't like white people, so I don't want anything to do with them. Dude, just maybe those particular, like, there's still a good number that wants something to do with it.
Damn, 25%.
Yeah.
I know way more black people that don't like white people than that. Whatever study he was, his numbers was a little askew.
Because a lot of them wouldn't talk to him. The ones that really didn't like white
Yeah,
people wouldn't even talk to him
True.
about it.
Yeah, right. They're not doing your studies.
All right. Florida lawyer argues pregnant inmate's fetus is being illegally detained in a challenge to fetal personhood laws, and to defend himself after being caught in the prison trying to smuggle a file inside a tampon.
Fun visuals.
Yeah,
there.
that's all I'm going for, is the fun visual of a baby trying to file his way out.
Lady Gaga sued for not paying $500,000 reward to woman for returning stolen dog. Gaga responded to the lawsuit by saying, "If I knew this would have turned into such an ordeal, it would have just been easier to shoot you and take the dog back."
Yo, damn.
That's great.
Did he die? The dog
No,
walker?
I don't think so.
No.
You know what though? The way he was screaming, I see why the guy shot him. He was way too animated, bro.
I didn't know there was a video.
I didn't see
Oh yeah,
that.
we showed him do-rag in the deer tag.
Yeah.
He was screaming like a damn.
All right, so
just
we
like
have reasons to get punched, reasons to get killed, and now reasons to get. I don't think that would. You were
your
screaming
dogs.
loudly. I don't think that
Give
holds
me
up
your
in
dog.
court.
No, if somebody has a gun to you, the last thing you're gonna do is like, stop! No, you don't want to do that.
It makes
bro.
sense. You want to be calm.
Yeah, you want to
and
be calm
quiet.
because now you're gonna make this person shoot you.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
they want you to shut up. You
Right.
can't do all that shit.
And yeah, they're nervous. They got a gun on.
They're
you,
already
you're making a
nervous,
bunch
right.
of bunch of movements.
And the
shit.
guy
Yeah.
he had the dog in his hand. Like, just let the fucking dog go, bro.
Right.
Let it go.
Dog's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Attorneys allege Kenosha shooter Kyle Rittenhouse is dodging attempts at being served civil lawsuits. Though experts widely agree it's a bad idea to spring up at that guy with any surprises.
Nice. All right, here's a cute one. People who think they're attractive are less likely to wear masks, a study shows. Although the increase in COVID cases amongst these people does offer a good explanation on why they think their shit doesn't stink.
Yeah. I like
Little
that.
wordplay,
I like
yeah.
it. I like it. Singer R. Kelly has been given an additional sentence of 1 year on child pornography charges. This marks the third series of charges for Kelly. And now, if there's one thing R. Kelly and his victims both know, when it rains, it pours.
Hey, yo. Damn, he can't catch a break.
No.
All right, I got two more. Let's see. King Charles denied by Harry Styles, Adele, Elton John for coronation concert. They all came out and said it's nothing against him personally. They just don't think it would be safe to play loud music so close to those ears.
He looks goofy.
Yeah. That's definitely the product of fucking years of
Oh, for
generational
sure.
inbreeding.
100%. Yeah, that's like, you can see it. Speaking of generational inbreeding, Tom Brady.
Oh, man.
Tom Brady is rumored to be mulling over starting a second career in stand-up comedy.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
reports are he is interested in getting into stand-up comedy. Those reports are unconfirmed, but Bill Belichick has been seen filming other comic sets at open mics.
You made that joke, and
I made it in
didn't
the
know what
chat.
the fuck you guys were talking about.
That was it. I wrote it in a group chat, and then it became a joke on the show.
Hell
I worked that fast. That was
Nice.
like 2 hours ago.
Very nice.
Right. Last one for me. Pizzeria's ad seeking non-stupid employees fires up social media. Unfortunately, this has put a major dent in their sales, as no one wants to go to a pizza place that doesn't have any Italians working there.
Yeah, that's just a Sbarro at that point. Okay, my last one. NPR says it's cutting jobs by 10% as revenue drops, and employees who remain will have to start sharing tiny desks. The Tiny Desk
The
concert.
Tiny Desk, yeah.
I don't watch.
You don't watch NPR's Tiny Desk concert. I am shocked.
I apologize.
That's okay. It just
I
seemed
didn't-
like
I
the
didn't-
perfect hipster thing that like was right up your alley.
Am
Not that
I
you're-
a hipster?
No,
Not
but-
nowhere near.
no, but you like like good niche movies and music, and that's like Tiny Desk.
Okay.
Tiny Desk style.
I mean,
stuff.
I do the minimal to sound artistic from time to time, but I'm I'm a meathead at
That's true.
at-
You're a sports
at
guy.
heart. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I misread you on that one.
I apologize for
You don't have to apologize
not
for
being
not
more
liking
well
your
read.
That's okay.
Nah, you wouldn't be cool at all if you were a hipster. That would be disgusting.
Yeah, you're right. Hipster. I agree. Hipster was the wrong word because hipster Dave would be.
Oh, you
intolerable.
would suck.
Yeah.
Well, so I don't suck. That's cool to know.
Like a hipster,
Yeah,
you do. I think that you're better than most people, but you don't broadcast it like a
There you
hipster.
go.
You keep
But-
it to yourself.
But I hate myself.
That's true.
I just hate everybody. Like if I wasn't on social media, I would probably have killed myself. But
Okay.
just seeing that there's so many, and there's like just willfully stupid people out there.
Yeah, and they didn't
yeah.
kill themselves yet. So
yeah, exactly.
you
And they
can't do
really
it, bro.
should.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
should.
100%.
Same.
Yeah, social, like I don't have an ego outside of, but then I get on social, like if people like you suck at a show that they like are in person, I'd be like, yeah, I know. But when I hear it on social media, you should fucking thank your stars I'm even acknowledging you.
Yeah. Yeah, I get all of my confidence from the confidence that other people have in themselves, and they suck. So it's like, all right, if you're that confident,
yeah, if you can,
I
believe
should
in
love
yourself,
myself. Yeah, right.
Some of the, yeah. But like I'm also like afraid to get to that point because I'm like, wow, that person sucks and they believe in themselves. Like if
Mhm.
I had that level of confidence, maybe is there a direct correlation between level of confidence and sucking?
Oh,
There is.
Those people exist in my anxiety because I see them, especially the people where you like cringe a little because you're like,
Mhm.
you are way too confident for what you're trying to do. And whenever I get a little confidence, the
Mhm.
devil on my shoulder is like, you're becoming one of them.
Yeah.
It's like,
Nah. You
know.
always got to know in your head that you suck.
yeah.
In your head, you always got to know, like, yo, I'm not shit, bro. I'm a fucking
especially in
whatever the
comedy.
fuck.
I
Yeah,
think in
especially in
life,
comedy.
but especially
and in life. And in
Yeah.
life, you always got to maintain that shit. Because the moment you don't, you're just fucking. You just suck now. You're
Yep.
fucking. You're a walking around advertisement for yourself.
Yep.
And
That's why
that's the worst.
That's why that there's no truly awesome person who's been on cocaine for a long time. Because the longer you're on cocaine, the more you think you're the
Yeah.
most awesome motherfucker in the world. And you
Yeah.
become intolerable. So
True.
yeah,
And you gotta do too many mushrooms every now and then just to fucking
yeah.
smack your ego in the face. You know what I'm
Mushrooms
saying?
will make you cooler, I think, by like by
oh,
making
hell
your
yeah.
That's the only thing I'll touch anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go do some mushrooms. How about that?
Hey, let's do it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did them with Cody, right? Like after a show.
At that festival.
No. It was just after a regular fucking show. And then it fucked up my next show, but and I got to laugh, so I just was worried about shitting myself the entire time. It really just fucks with your sleep schedule. All right.
Well, there we go.
What
Okay, on
plugs?
that. Yeah.
What
Plug
plugs
you
do
for-
we have?
Yeah. What do you got going on?
Oh, fucking.
weekend?
When's our show rescheduling?
Not anytime soon. Don't
Never.
ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've been keeping my schedule open for that.
I got other shows for you. So
No, yeah,
you'll probably
I'll-
be in April. I'll get you if I can get you in
Sick.
April or
What
yeah.
fucking month is it? Oh, it's still fucking February.
I got
It's
other
about
shows.
This
March
will be March
tomorrow.
tomorrow
Yeah,
at midnight.
Yeah.
That's
Will be
true.
March.
All right, I'll figure something out to tell you people next week.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything this weekend either. Although it does bear mentioning that I did the awesome Myers Brewing show this weekend and ran the light longer than you did.
Well,
So
that's true.
yeah.
More people came out. He ran the light longer than you.
there was more people in the audience. That's not
Nice.
your fault,
Hey.
but that's because I'm a draw.
Yeah, did you get to make
Mhm.
eye contact with each one of them and say, "Watch our fucking podcast"?
Yeah.
I did that.
No, long story short, I did kind of what you did, Naeem. I didn't have them at first. They were tight. I had them like 10 minutes in, and I was like, let's just do some new shit, and just totally fucking bombed out,
Yeah.
and then walked off stage feeling sorry for myself and didn't.
That's
plug
me
the
every time.
podcast.
All right, I think I could talk Kyrie again. Let's mention the circumcision blood thing.
So yeah, I got nothing this weekend, although I will do a plug for my friend Rob Stant. He's filming his special at
Hell
Mickey's
yeah.
Black Box. Tickets are on sale. I don't have the link or anything, but his name's Rob Stant, S-T-A-N-T.
Get
Go look
those
him up.
tickets.
He's fucking hilarious, and he's recording
Yes,
a
one
special
of the best in the city. He's
Agreed.
fucking
I'll
Hilarious.
find it. I'll
Agreed.
put it in the description.
Yeah,
Dude,
hell
thank
yeah.
you.
Just check.
I will be there. I'll be at the Late Show. I know
What's
a lot
he
of comics
dying
are
from?
coming out.
Now I gotta do it again next week.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I'm doing this weekend. Going to see my buddy Rob. And
Do
yeah.
special cancer, Bobby Boy.
Bobby Boy's got cancer. Yeah. And Naeem, what do you got coming up in the near future this weekend?
Shit. I'm gonna be at Helium tomorrow, March 1st. Hosting Finale Cuomo. I got we got 2 off the top at Great Room on Saturday, March 4th. Come through, 2 comics, 1 mic, killing it.
That's awesome.
What else I got? Oh shit, I'm gonna be in London, Ontario. With Shane Gillis.
Boy,
Nice.
that fucking
that took a left turn.
that took
Yeah.
a fucking dive, huh?
Not London, England. No.
but with Shane Gillis is awesome.
London, Ontario.
Oh, because you did the theater show with him and
Yeah.
Tommy Pope. How was that?
That shit was great.
Nice.
That shit was amazing, bro.
Is that your
Nice.
first time at like a theater?
First time ever? And put it like this: ever in a theater that big. Like
Nice.
I've been in like just like smaller theaters.
Mhm.
That's my first time ever in a theater with that many fucking people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we gonna be in London, Ontario. Then we gonna be in Toronto. That's next weekend, March 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Awesome.
I'm
sorry I
yeah.
won't be able to see
Yeah.
that. That's going to be a great fucking show.
Yeah, bro, it's just gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, yo, I'm around. And then follow me on Instagram. Naeem2_Ali. We got a lot of shit going on. Do Rag and the Dare tag. Ayo, actually, the Ramble coming back in like 2 weeks.
Yep.
So
Hey.
doing things.
We hate to give credit to other podcasts here, but your podcasts are awesome. So you should
Thank you.
definitely listen
Yes.
to them.
Thank you, yo. And we definitely gonna have y'all on. We're trying to get better with scheduling because usually what we do is people just ask us and we're like, oh yeah, all right, come on Monday. You see what I'm saying? Like, well, we're trying to start scheduling things now.
And that's let's put out. Never fucking ask to be on our podcast.
Yes, thank you for
That's
bringing
gonna
this up.
it's gonna put you right at the bottom of the list.
We will ask you.
Yeah,
we will ask
if we
you.
want you. But no, I would love to go on.
For sure.
He said that because that last time I was just like, I'll send Dan on as our representation. But
Yeah.
this is fun as hell.
Yeah,
I'd love to fucking
No, this is fun.
bullshit with you guys some more.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Catch us next week. We're gonna have we're doing our Oscars episode.
Oh yes, right.
We're probably not
shit.
gonna talk about the award show. Maybe the slap, which was staged.
Yes, agreed. We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
Um,
with Dan Sherman.
Yeah, we got
comedian.
another chubby white movie guy
Yeah,
coming in.
Silent Bob
hilarious
lookalike.
comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good. And thanks for watching. Thank you,
yeah,
Naeem,
thank
for coming.
you
This
Thanks
was
for having
awesome.
me.
This is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, there we go. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Oh, man, that was we fucking landed that like Kerry Strug should have.
This has been a Drop Tent Media Production.